Saw Star Wars Episode 6 last night. Definitely think it's the best of them that I've seen so far, starting with Episode 1. I'm a big fan of the Ewok people, they're elite. Also, the whole Vader turning good, revealing his face to Luke, that whole thing was amazing. The space scene with the Death Star, chalk it up, man, that movie was goated. Although I'm a little bit sad because I've heard 7 through 9 are absolute dumpster fires, although I've seen 7 already, but it was years ago with my dad and I had never seen Star Wars before, so I didn't understand a thing. Nor do I remember anything other than the fact that the Jedi's a girl. Nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying that's the only detail I remember about the movie. Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Happy Wednesday. We are midweek, meaning I think it's about time I do my pick'ems. Although we're not gonna do just like an ordinary pick'em where I do, you know, just the 4 games we have, because that's not really enough. I don't think that's gonna make a full video either. So, what we're gonna do today is I'm just gonna predict to the Super Bowl. I went 6-0 last week. I don't have to correct anything. If I get everything right, I will continue to not have to correct anything. So today we're going to predict the remainder of the playoffs, starting with the Divisional Round. Before we hop into it, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Like I said, my boy Cortez hooked me up. You can see my new flavors on the back over there. I'll be reviewing another one of them on Twitch later, probably. Alright, let's get into the video. So, starting off with the first Saturday game, we have got the Bengals at the Titans. Talked briefly about this one yesterday in my Madden Monday video. Now, I could see the Bengals winning this game, but my gut tells me that they're not going to. I'm torn between who to cheer for here. I like Cincinnati, I'm also really impressed with Tennessee, and I want them to continue to do good. I don't want to insult either team, and it's not meant to be, but I gotta go with Tennessee. I think Derrick Henry coming back is gonna be a huge game changer. I think A.J. Brown and Julio being rested up is gonna be a game changer. Well, we've already seen what A.J. Brown and Tannehill are capable of doing. They just have yet to get Julio involved, which what a better time could there be? One of the most important things about Tennessee, too, that I've been talking about is their defense coming up in big spots. Their defense can get a turnover, which I could see them doing because Joe Burrow likes to take his shots. Those turnovers can turn into easy points. This will most certainly not be the end of the Bengals' newly formed dynasty, but unfortunately, I do think it will be the end of your guys' season. Titans win 28-21, entertaining game. Moving on to the last Saturday game, we've got the 49ers at the Green Bay Packers. This is the one game, like I said, if there is really to be an upset, it'll happen here because this is the only two that I see on 2 completely different levels. Not that San Francisco's bad, they're not, but I think Green Bay is just that much better than them. I'm gonna pick Green Bay here, as you guys can probably tell. I'll pick them to win, I don't know. I'll give San Francisco respect on the defensive end. We'll say Green Bay wins 24-17. There's a couple key things, and I don't know exactly how healthy and who is going to be able to play, but Fred Warner and Bosa are both going to need to be there playing in every single snap if San Francisco wants to beat Green Bay. Jimmy Garoppolo cannot fuck up one time if they want to beat Green Bay. And most importantly, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to fuck up if San Francisco wants to beat Green Bay. And Aaron Rodgers, I'm sorry, but he doesn't like to do that. I've given San Francisco credit and I will continue to do it. You guys are a good football team. You guys turned me from a doubter to a believer into damn near a fan of you guys. But I gotta be real here, man. You're going up against God himself. Alright, and the next game will take us to Sunday afternoon. It is the Rams at the Bucks. I think so. Give me the Rams. I think Tampa Bay is great. I think Tom Brady is great. I think that they are doing a very good job at attempting to repeat the success they had last year. But I think the Rams offense, with both Odell and Cam Akers being used, is on a completely different level of how good it was when they just had Kupp and Robert Woods. Everybody on that team is hungry. It is a legitimate super team. We thought the Bucks were a super team? No. This is, like I said, the Golden State Warriors. And I don't think Tom is going to be able to do it. Maybe if every single person on the Buccaneers roster is 100% healthy and they can play every single snap, they can put something together, but I don't see them keeping up. I see Tom making a couple mistakes because he's gonna have a shitload of pressure on him. I see Matt Stafford picking apart the Buccaneers secondary, and I see Sean McVay celebrating with a win at the end. This game is gonna be close, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be entertaining. 34-27 Los Angeles. And moving on to the Sunday night game, we've got Buffalo at Kansas City. Look, I know after what I said yesterday, you guys are expecting me to be the usual humble guy. Come in here and tell you, hey, it's going to be a close game, it's going to be a hard-fought victory. No, I can't do that. I'll tell you guys how it is. After really thinking about this game, I'm not nervous one bit because I know what's going to happen. Buffalo is going to march into Arrowhead and they're going to kick Kansas City's ass. That's as simple as I can put it. They're gonna beat the living fuck out of them. It's gonna be worse than it was the first time they played. I know the Chiefs have been on that hot streak. They've been looking good. I got love and respect for them, but they haven't been playing the #1 defense in football. Their defense hasn't been playing against Buffalo's offense. Judging off of their first meeting that was in Arrowhead, please insinuate a scenario that would logically tell you that Kansas City is gonna be able to beat Buffalo after what we just saw. And you know what? If we gotta be a little bit more real with me and the Kansas City fans, let's talk about last year's AFC Championship game. Let's be real. If we really cut down to the facts, if I really have to tell you guys how it was, most of Buffalo will agree with me. I think a little bit of us knew we weren't gonna win that game. We had confidence, but we knew going in that we weren't going to the Super Bowl last year. And you guys gotta be real, and you can admit that you feel that right now. You know it just as well as everyone in Buffalo knows it, just as well as every NFL fan knows it. Sunday night, you guys are absolutely fucked. Back in October, the Bills shut the coffin lid. Well, Sunday night, they're gonna finish the job and bury the Chiefs. Buffalo wins 31-20. All right, so moving on, we've got the NFC Championship game. According to me, we're going to have the Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Extremely hard for me to make a decision right now, but this is, I think, where it's going to come down to a coaching battle. Who is better, Sean McVay or Matt LaFleur? Or if you want to put it this way, who's more likely to fuck up, Aaron Rodgers or Matt Stafford? We know the answer there. Green Bay has struggled in the NFC Championship time and time again. I've just said it, Los Angeles is a titan. They are a super team. And they are a super team that is gonna fall short. There is no way that if Green Bay goes to the NFC Championship again, they lose. That will not happen. Matt LaFleur will not let that happen. He will not lose Aaron Rodgers. Hell, I don't fucking think Aaron Rodgers will let that happen again. It doesn't matter who you are. Next year, I think the Rams are going to be even better than they are right now because they're going to know what mistakes they have to fix, even though there isn't a lot of them. I think the Rams are going to have a better plan next year with a roster that isn't bent on injuries and recent signings. But next year isn't this year. Green Bay is ready. They are developed. They are good. And I think LaFleur is going to outsmart McVay. I got the bad man winning in a very, very close last-second victory. Green Bay takes it home 27-24. Packers, you're going to the Super Bowl. Moving on, we got the AFC Championship game. It'll be Buffalo at Tennessee. Good. Let's talk about this false narrative going around in the NFL that the Titans beat the Bills earlier this year. I would like to reiterate that for you guys. The Titans didn't beat Buffalo. The Titans escaped Buffalo. They are a Josh Allen slip at the 1-yard line away from losing. To nobody's shock at all watching me, Buffalo is going to make a mockery out of the Tennessee Titans. Much like the last meeting they had with Damian Harris, they corrected their mistakes and they shut him down just like they're going to do to Derrick Henry. I would be worried about the secondary without Tre'Davious White against AJ Brown and Julio, but I'm not. They've got the #1 defense. This isn't me being arrogant. This is me being confident. With the offense Buffalo has been portraying the last 4 weeks, and with the defense that has been showing up with the plays that they have been making, they're in a fucking team that is going to stop them. They're going to rewrite the biggest wrong of the season, and Josh Allen is going to be standing on top of Tennessee, heading to the Super Bowl after a Buffalo Bills victory, 24-14. And finally, we've got the championship round, the Super Bowl itself. Green Bay and Buffalo slugging it out. Where is it? Is it in SoFi? It's in SoFi or Vegas, one of the two. I don't fucking know. I gotta ride with them. I can't just predict Buffalo to make the Super Bowl and then have them lose. I have been preaching to the Lord named Aaron Rodgers for the past 18 weeks. Matter of fact, you guys know this. Weirdly, as a Vikings fan, I support Aaron Rodgers probably more than anybody in the state of Minnesota does. If he's not playing against Buffalo, I will cheer for him to win. I know how good he is, but he's gonna fall if he's playing the boys. There's no way. Pressure doesn't mean shit to Josh Allen. Pressure doesn't mean shit to the Buffalo Bills. They thrive in it. That is where they succeed the most. Josh Allen will lead the Buffalo Bills to a victory over the Green Bay Packers to claim their first Super Bowl ever. Ridiculous score of 41-34. Give us the greatest Super Bowl of all time. Give us Gandalf versus Dumbledore. I'm rolling with my boys. Buffalo, you're world champions. And yes, if they do win a Super Bowl, 2 things will happen. I'll get a tattoo of a Bills logo on my shoulder, and I will jump through a table on YouTube. Alright guys, and that is going to be all for me predicting the rest of the playoffs all the way into the Super Bowl. I hope you guys liked this video. Tell me where I went wrong in the comments. Where do you guys disagree? Tell me how biased I'm being about having Buffalo win it all. I don't care. I like to read everything. If you guys want to show further support to the channel, you guys already know you can comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my absolute best to post every single day. If you guys want to follow any of my socials, my second YouTube, or follow me on Twitch, all that info will be in the description of this video. I've been streaming basically every single day because I've been addicted to Fortnite. All that stuff being said though, guys, I'm going to hop off and get this shit edited so you guys can watch it on time. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, I will see you in the next video.